The world had a little reminder yesterday of what life would be like or was like before social media apps consumed our time and energy. After services of social media apps like Facebook, WhatsApp and Instagram were disrupted worldwide, but almost 6 hours on, the services are slowly starting to get restored. And the outage prevented the company 3.5 billion users from accessing its social media and messaging services. All three services are owned by Facebook and could not be accessed either via web or smartphone apps. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and all three apps took to Twitter to apologize and providing updates on the disruption. Now, a site which tracks the outages has said that it was the largest failure it had ever seen, with 10.6 million problems reported around the world. As of now, there has been no official reason given for the problem, but experts have speculated it may involve an error with the DNS or the domain name system for Facebook sites, and such issues with DNS have led to outages of several major sites earlier in the year as well.
DNS, the domain name system, is basically like your telephone book. So that's the system which translates those domain names, which are easy to remember and type in, into those IP addresses which are used by the computers. So it's translating it, which means at the moment you're typing in facebook.com, but it doesn't really get the right telephone number, and that's why you can't reach it. And the BGP, so the Border Gateway Protocol, is basically the routing protocol. So imagine it like the postal service. So that's the one where if you have to deliver an email, or in that case, a real mail, it would know which city to go for, your postal code, and then know which house is on which route and actually send it there. So the problem is now that for some reason, it seems like the DNS server of Facebook has basically disappeared from the internet, so it can no longer be routed through, and therefore nobody can reach it, which unfortunately also includes the technicians from Facebook, which now probably have to go on site to fix it.
Now, the disruption could not have come at a worse time for Facebook. It is already dealing with the aftermath of the whistleblower revelations, which said that Facebook prioritized profit over public safety. The former Facebook employee will testify before a US Senate subcommittee today about the company's research into Instagram's effect on mental health of young users. An outage on such a large scale and for so long is rare. The last such disruption occurred in 2019, which left Facebook and its other apps mostly inaccessible across the world for more than 14 hours. The outage was also fodder for jokes, with several other tech companies like Twitter poking fun at the social media giant's predicament. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.